You have much more power available to you than you are letting yourself believe or are letting yourself experience. I'm so happy you found this video, which means you are on the frequency to receive the messages from the higher realms. My name is Sophia and I connect with the higher realms and bring you messages that I receive from your higher selves, from entities and deities that wants to communicate with you in this way. So maybe you had a question, or maybe subconsciously you were just drawn to the video because there is something in the message that will resonate with you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. What I have received over the last 2 days as signs that you might see as a confirmation, or it might have specific special meaning to you, are the trident, swords, the snake, serpent, spiders, bats. I also saw a tattoo on the back of someone. It looked like a woman, and actually the tattoo itself was a trident with a decoration of flowers, but it doesn't have to be so specific to have meaning for you. So I'm just gonna tap in, see who is here and what wants to come through for you. First, Pegasus is flying towards me. Behind him is the moon. And it's now changing into the sun. There's flames, and it's still Pegasus flying towards me. It's a very powerful image because it's the moon, and almost as if the sun is behind the moon, and it looks as if the moon is then bursting into flames, but it is the flames of the sun behind the moon, and in front is Pegasus. What I'm hearing is you have received powerful energy downloads in the last few days. Some of you have not fully integrated that yet, but you have received it. And you are actually now much more powerful. You contain more energy than you had before. You are, in that way, if you stay aligned with the sun and moon energy, you will move forward with a freedom that will take you higher. That is literally what this vision means. Continue to trust. Continue to trust that you will be led by your intuition as you are. Know that you are already everything that you desire. But don't just know it with your mind. Know it in the way that you carry yourself. I can see Shiva and Shakti in unity as one. This is a new powerful stage of the journey that you have entered. It is new. You don't have to look back. You don't have to think even of yesterday. Everything is new. The way that you see things and will see it, look in the 3D and you will see deeper than the third dimension. You will start to see things in the other dimensions appear for you. The way to grow that awareness and that ability is to, when you see something, do not let the limited mind interfere. If a thought comes up of, oh, I'm just making that up, just let the thought pass and keep on focusing on what you saw or experienced, and it will expand and you will start to see deeper, to hear more. Your senses are actually like opening, and more senses becomes alive so that you can actually experience heaven on earth. I see rainbow colors, a rainbow, but now it is like a portal forming. It is a rainbow, but outside of the rainbow is a wave. It's a wave that's curling, and the inside of the wave is a rainbow. Let me just see what's coming through. The wave is turning into a water dragon. A beautiful, beautiful water dragon. She's lifting herself from the ocean. She's lifting me and carrying me. It is now a sunset. As we fly over the waves. You are part of the ocean. You are part of Source. You are not separate. You are not made of anything different than the dragon. The energy will lift you higher. The energies you received during the last week, 10 days, will lift you higher. You do not have to compare yourself. I hear you have to find your own voice. I hear you are still afraid to fully embrace your uniqueness. You still feel less than. Think you have to compare and copy. She's still flying with me as she's conveying this. You are reminded to have fun. You are reminded to be playful. You are reminded to be curious and to know nothing bad will happen to you when you let go of control. Dragon is moving in such beautiful, elegant patterns. I have no fear being with her. All the colors are the colors of the ocean and white, and the rainbow is The rainbow colors are there all the time, moving with us. The dragon is not separate from the ocean. The sky is not separate from the ocean. We are not separate from Source. You are not separate from Source. Celebrate others. Celebrate them. Don't compare. Celebrate. Send them love as love. Celebrate others. Celebrate them. Feel how you feel when you just let go and move. Like you would move in water that is flowing. If you drift along on your back looking up at the sky, imagine that feeling of peace and eternity. It is in that stillness that you will find your power. I see a slow moving the dragon is lying on the river bank, and I'm looking at the river flowing peacefully by. I'm looking at the reeds growing next to the water. There are many hundreds of birds in the reeds singing. They are not worried. You should not be worried. You have no reason to worry. Find the stillness inside of you and you will see that you are one with everything and you are one with everyone. You created this moment. You called yourself to this message. Listen and receive with an open heart these words of love. She's rising up and again putting her wings over me to bring to you this. You are divinely protected. The water is dripping from her wings as she holds it over me, but I'm not getting wet, and the wings I can't even see where it ends. You are protected. You are seen. Everything is it's just a game here. Don't be so serious. Start to live what you already know. Start to live the magic. And you will see it more and more. The dragon is actually breathing fire. It is energy. It's just a symbol of the energy. And I want you to feel it when you listen to my voice. Feel the fire in your veins. It has always been yours. Feel it with your being. Leave no room for doubt. I will stay on the riverbank as she goes. You have much more power available to you than you are letting yourself believe or are letting yourself experience, because you are afraid of your own power. You are afraid. The mind, the fears, the stories that you've listened to made you believe that if you truly use the power, step into your power, more and more will be expected of you, and you would not be able to personify that or to embody that. That's a lie. I can tell you now, and I see like a mouse scurrying away, because that was like a story that was whispered in your ear. It's not true. Listen to the voice of your spirit. Listen to how your heart feels when you hear and receive the messages from the higher realms. There is something that tries to keep you from these deeper truths. I've mentioned your thoughts or stories, but there's something that I actually want to know what is keeping you. I see a mask. Perhaps you feel that you have to mask the real you because that's the only way you have been accepted as a child, even. Those things last. So you don't even know always how to distinguish who you really are and who the mask is. The mask also protects you. But you are part of that wave in the ocean, that current in the ocean. You are source energy. And I get full body chills, like the dragon who rose from the waves. Now the dragon is a very powerful energy, and I'm not saying that you are a dragon, but you have that same energy. And the more your consciousness expands, the more of that energy you will carry. And the things you will birth will fill you with such wonder, because you would not even have believed that you could be the source of that. You are the only one that can realize that. It's only the realization, it's the acceptance of that. It is the decision to stop focusing on what others tell you, or old experiences, or things in your memory that are not even true anymore, or was never true. Unplug from the things that bring fear. This is important. Not what dress you will be wearing, or what your neighbor is making for dinner, or what the paper said, or even what your partner thinks of you, or said to you, or your mother, or your father, or your friend, or the president. Those things are minute compared to the energies that are supporting you, that are you. But there will be no forward movement if you don't make the choices. If you like staying in an uncomfortable, comfortable spot, you won't see the changes. I feel so passionate about you receiving these beautiful energies. And you being here, being part of the tribe, even if you just visited for today, I'm so excited about it. Thank you for listening, and please connect in the comments. I love reading the comments and always try to answer you. If you want to support the channel so that I can carry on making these videos, there's super thanks. Or if you like something from the shop, like the cushions or the mugs, that will be great. I'm sending you my infinite love till I speak to you again in the next video very soon. Goodbye.